Welcome to another video. Just wanted to say thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, check out the Patreon, and I'll see you all in the intro. Welcome back, folks, to another video. We're doing it on Grixis Shadow again. I'm pretty much testing out the exact same list again. I was pretty impressed with the way it performed. Obviously, we finished with a 4-1 league, and the only card that I really wanted to change was a Ledger Shredder for a Dragon's Rage Channeler, so that's pretty much the only change that has happened. But for a little refresher, what is this deck trying to do? It is trying to get your life total low enough to, cast a Death Shadow, which is a 13/13 1/1, and it gets -X for X is your life total. So obviously, if you play this on turn 1 at 20 life, you will, not have a creature on the battlefield, but you'll be able to cast it. So it's not very good in the, first turn or second turn of the game, but later on, it becomes probably one of the best 1-mana threats of all time. Other than maybe like Ragavan or like Deathright Shaman, stuff like that. But this is like one of the best 1-mana creatures, period. But what else are we doing? Obviously we are playing other 1-mana threats like Dragon Rage Channeler, which is very good. It's a 3/3 flyer that surveils whenever you cast a non-creature spell. This card is absolutely busted. Ragavan, if you don't know the card's broken. Just, this card's just crazy. And then, we're playing more busted cards, right? You have, the best 1-mana creatures pretty much in the format, other than maybe Esper Sentinel. Then we have the best 2-mana spell, an Expressive Iteration. And then we have Ledger Shredder, which is also busted. Like, and Unholy Heat, this deck is just basically all busted cards, right? There are no bad cards in this list. And that's kind of what I like about this deck. Basically, no matter what you draw, it has its, like, insanity in certain matchups. Now, granted, the problem with this deck is the low land count. Sometimes you have a hard time, getting up to the, 2-mana mark, or you have to keep some weird hands. That's usually the weakness of this deck, or not being able to find threats. But, with 17 creatures, it's pretty easy these days. The only, like, I would say the two problems nowadays is, finding spell density and finding land density. And maybe it's worth going up to 19 lands, but I think with 4 baubles, we have DRC, we have Ragavan. I think 18 is where I want to be. And then, like, as for 17 creatures, I could consider maybe, like, I would say this deck really only has 15 creatures, because Kroxa kind of isn't a creature. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's not like you're playing it out on turn 2 and you're sticking a permanent on the battlefield. It's just like a 2-mana, opponent discards a card or takes a lightning bolt. It's just kind of not really a creature. And maybe Kroxa just isn't the best card in the world, but it is kind of like the only late game card engine that you really have in these colors, other than like Expressive Iteration. Obviously, I mean, for like a fairly cheap price, right? We're not going to be playing like a Jason the Mind Sculptor in this deck. That's just way too expensive. But, maybe something like, I don't know, Snapcaster Mage could be interesting in this slot, where it's like, it's not really as problematic sometimes, but it's still a sticky threat. I don't know. Maybe Dress Down could come to the main as well. I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to test. Obviously, I am playing this deck more to test some things out. And, like, I think the cards that you could cut are Spell Pierce, and then probably Kroxas, and maybe a Terminate. I think these are like the cards that are up for being cut. But without further ado, that's the deck. I hope you all enjoy this league. Leave a like, comment down below. Hit that subscribe, and check out the Patreon specifically if you want to see me play your deck. That's the best way to do it. So if you want to do that, shameless plug. But without further ado, let's get into the first match, and let's see y'all there. We are on the play with a I love talking about problems with the deck and then, like, showing the problem, which this is like literally the perfect case. Like I said, that one of the problems is two problems, and I actually think the problem is here kind of for both of these. Threat density is a little too high, and obviously Kroxa is the spell density is really low in this hand, and the land density. Like I just think that is like that's awesome. Like, I'm happy to see that. All right, I'm gonna put back Ledger Shredder. I'm not a huge fan of that card, but the rest of this hand's pretty good. Am I playing Blood Crypt here? Yeah, I think so. Play a Ragavan. I always think Ragavan's just the best thing to lead on turn 1, no matter what. Just, like, it's pretty hard to not want to do that. Oh, creature type Beast. So we're up against Primeval Titan. Okay. So we need to find a... Ooh, not the best. Yeah, we can't play the swamp here because we need to be able to cast Expressive Iteration. Ledger Shredder, no. We are looking for a Thoughtseize here. But next turn we will have... Oh, turn off all yields. I don't think there's a single card I would cast off their deck, but just in case. Okay, Urza Saga, definitely can't play that one. Yeah, really what we're looking for is a... Oh, that's fine. Radiant Fountain? Okay. Definitely looking for a Thoughtseize. Groundlock, not necessarily that good. Expressively iterate here. Bloodstained Mire, definitely don't need that. Thoughtseize, Death Shadow, Drown. I kind of think I want to put Thoughtseize in the hand, Shadow on the bottom, Drown on the exile. We cast Kill Grazer, and then Thoughtseize in post combat. I think that is the play here. Groundlock, Kill Grazer, Surveil. Don't want to Steam Vents. Attack you. Another Urza Saga. God, we're so good at this game. Thoughtseize you. A Drown. Groundlock's pretty hard to pass up on. But we already have one. I think we can ship it. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Especially like, I don't know. I kind of just think it's not that great, but... Like, we knew what we were looking for here. Okay, they drew a Gruul Turf. Not very good for them. Alright, let's see. Another EI. That's exactly what we were looking for. EI. Blue Delta. Definitely don't need that. Terminate? Terminate's pretty good. We'll bolt you post-combat, I guess. God, dude, this Ragavan card's pretty good, isn't it? Bolt you. Holy Heat, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with keeping just all removal spells in my hand. Even at this point, I think a Primeval Titan's going to be pretty tough to beat us. Edition map, yeah, that doesn't matter. That can get a... That's a slow way to get a Primeval Titan. It can grab T-West. Oh, we're grabbing Bajuk Bog. That's actually pretty strong, isn't it? It makes Terminate not very good, but... Or it makes Unholy Heat not the best draw in the world, but it doesn't really matter. It does give them the most amount of time. An Amulet? I guess we're casting that. Surveil, don't want to land. Alright. You are dead. Not this turn, but the following turn. Radiant Fountain, sure. I guess not, because they have Vesuva. They can buy themselves even more time. Alright. Back you. Can we get a Primeval Titan off the top? A Dryad. Sure. Green. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. Now you are dead even with a Radiant Fountain via copying it with the Vesuva. So I think we take down game one, which is probably the harder game to take down as well. So I'm definitely pretty happy with that. Okay, opponent. They drew a Primeval Titan. Pretty good. Don't think it's going to matter here, though. As I said, we have Terminate, Drown, all of everything that we could ever ask for. I guess if they have a way to gain even more life here, I don't think that's going to matter, though. I'm trying to think I can turn... Like, I can, like... If they don't do anything here, like, that doesn't allow us to not just terminate this and kill them, I will obviously end-step terminate this. I guess maybe we should wait in case they have, like, a Pact of Negation. Yeah, we should wait. I don't imagine most lists don't play Pact anymore, but we can play around stuff. Honestly, I've also lost track of what the heck's in their hand. I think these three cards, yeah, these three cards are in their hand. I don't know what the last. I think I do. I should know what the last card in their hand is. I think it was a bounce land, but who knows? Sure, bouncing Teleria West. Yeah, let's untap and then kill them. Just to be safe. I don't think Pact is, again, very sure that Pact Negation's not in their deck, but I would like pretty much bet my life on it, but I will play it smart, wait. Red, black, terminate. Okay. Yes. All right, Alpine Moon is good. Terminate is good. Dress Down is obviously quite powerful. Now we kind of got some questions. Like, is Spell Pierce good? Is Torok good? Is EE good? Is Kolaghan's Command good? These are definitely in the maybe board. So let's see what we don't want. Lightning Bolt's pretty rough. It really doesn't kill that much. Just is kind of meh. Ledger Shredder also kind of not huge on that card in this matchup. Now it's like, is Ragavan good? Kind of not. Like, they have Grazers. They have a lot of ways to block it, but like on turn one specifically, that's a pretty good play. I think Spell Pierce is pretty weak, and like I kind of don't love Ragavan, but I think it allow like Torok's actually pretty fine. I think here now it's like between all of this stuff. Like if we're taking out Spell Pierce, obviously we don't want Spell Pierce, but do we want EEs or Kolaghan's Command? Like it's kind of like, do I want them more than Ragavan? And I don't think so. Like I don't love Ragavan in this matchup by any means, but I think it's just like a mana dork that is also like decent attacker. Like kind of just think it's good enough. Not amazing, but this hand's pretty powerful. I think the only thing we're really missing is like a turn one interactive spell, but like a Thoughtseize or something like that. But again, pretty happy with the way this hand looks. Okay, we're drawing another land. That's a big yikes. That is no bueno. Okay, DRC. Dryad. Okay, they just have like the Nutter Butters. That's okay. They got the nuts. At least it looks like they have the nuts. Okay. Guess we're shocking them. Think? Now, let's just hope they don't have like a Primeval Titan this turn, because I don't think even Dress Down is going to be good enough. Karn? Okay. That's pretty annoying. I think we have to like Fatal Push this. They don't have lands. It's kind of nice. Alright, yeah, I think we have to push the Grazer. Unholy Heat. Not good enough, sadly. Now they're Unholy Heat. I genuinely don't know what to do. I think I have to heat the Karn, I guess. Like that in the graveyard. Yeah. Ain't bad. Not great, but here we are. Not great, but I'm hoping that they're not smart enough to play EE on one via colorless green or colorless any color. So then like we can't drown it. That would be pretty 5-head from them. But I definitely need to drown and lock the EE that they grabbed here. Summoner's Pact. Sure. I think I'm fine with that. Primeval Titan? I don't think this can... Can this? I don't think they can use that to... Oh god. Opponent, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not how that works. Sorry, I guess. I don't really know what to say. Yeah. 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 I'm sorry. I feel bad. Alright, this is a counterable thing. Alpine Moon? Wait, do we have lethal? Wait. If I name... No, we don't have lethal. But do I use this? I don't think I do. I think I need something to actually kill this Karn, and Alpine Moon doesn't really help us, sadly. A Tireless Tracker? Sure. So next turn, they have to pay for Summoner's Pact. Jesus, man. Can we, like, find a spell, man, that, like, does something? Alright. Death Shadow. My hand's so bad. Dude, you can't tap that. I'm telling you, buddy. I mean, I will be honest, they can say fuck Moto, but like that's kind of like a pretty boneheaded move. It's like it's pretty obvious that this can't like, I don't know. Okay, what are we grabbing? They have another EE? You gotta be shitting me. Okay. Well. Why do we have 2 EEs in the board? That's kind of crazy. Unholy Heat. Oh my god, let's go. Unholy Heat. Can we get like a dress downs on top? Sure. Sure. Attack. Do I just bop them for 13? I don't think so. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, I think they're just gonna slam a Titan, which I'm fine with. Yes, we will put this dress down on top. Yeah, they have a Saga? They definitely don't have another land. Okay, we need a spell that can turn on Delirium, for the love of God. Damn it. You've got to be shitting me. I guess take 10. I don't really freaking understand, bro. This game. Ugh, game, dude. Okay. Alright. Press down. Oh my god, another land. Hell yeah. Another land. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yes, baby. Guess I'm blocking. Why not? I don't think there's an out here. I guess it's EI, which like we haven't found one of our like, I think we have 8 sorceries post board. Maybe we have more than that. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we only have 8 sorceries. Okay, so they're gonna let us untap. Go. Guy. Great, perfect. Terminate. Wait, I thought I took out all of my spell pierces. I left 2 spell in here. Yes, whatever. There's like nothing here. We're just so dead. Like, there's nothing to do, I guess, other than like hope they block my shadow. Then we can like kill. So I would have to go kill. They just make a construct and we die. Okay. Well, whatever. It's okay. Thought I took out these spell pierces. Yeah, let's bring. Wait, we have 64 cards in our deck. Holy Jesus, we didn't take out our bad cards. Oh yeah, Bolt was still there. What the heck? All right, I don't know why that happened. What else was I getting rid of? Ledger Shredders. Yeah, okay, that's weird, but that's okay. Okay. God, dude, Drown's like so awkwardly bad here. I think I'm mulliganing this hand. All right, this hand is much better. I'm gonna put back a bobble. Yeah, I don't think I'm putting back a bobble here. This is like one of those games where our game plan is just to attack the living crap out of their hands and hope that's good enough. Bobble us. A land. Definitely don't want that. Let's grab Watery Grave. Bear Croxa. Discard in here. Back. That's okay. Razor. Probably put some Saga. Sure. Thoughtseize. Terminate the hand, Steam Vents on there. Shadow and Exile. I mean, our hand's pretty darn good here. We have Thoughtseize for their Primeval Titan. Still crazy. Bounce land. We need a rest down here. What we are in desperate need of. They're gonna make a construct. Guess we can attack here. We just need to find a dress down at some game should be over. They're just gonna go into like, it's kind of funny, like this is like their backup plan. They just go into construct mode. As long as they don't draw out prime time this turn. Why are we floating? You don't really float them in unless you way to find Primeval Titan. Kind of seems like they drew a Primeval Titan. No? Okay, why did we not make a construct? Hello? Stand. Alright, I guess we're just attacking for 3. Your last card. I guess the question is, are we... I think I had to play Croxa here. It's like, this is the best because it gives us the most outs like in the future, if that makes sense. But like the reason I think playing Croxa out this turn is like it gives them, this is the last turn where if they draw a Primeval Titan, shit hits the fan. But other than that, they just like, after that we literally can't lose. I don't think, at least. So don't draw. Actually, wait. Even if they draw a Primeval Titan, they can't cast it, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, yeah, no. Playing Croxa there is 100% right. And I think this game's over because I think it's literally impossible for them to actually develop a board to the point where it's actually going to matter. I guess I don't have enough. Arn? Arn's spooky. Wait, it doesn't matter because I can just Croxa and just attack you and whatever you put in your hand instead. That doesn't matter. Okay. I can just go terminate and then hold up counterspell. Arn was a good one though. Honestly, I might tick up on an Amulet here. If I was them, I'd probably tick up on Amulet of Vigor just as a blocker. Like, you don't really care if this dies. Ups your Karn, stick around. Might upkeep terminate something. Because if we find Dress Down, we win the game. I guess they could get grab EE. I know. They made the play that I think great play. I agree with the Unholy Heat. Gotta figure out how we're winning. Or how we're losing this apology. I think I attack them with Croxa. What happens? Because I can attack with Croxa and Shadow. I'm not really worried about us losing. I'm trying to figure out, how do we lose? Could they find a bounce land? It gets bounced. They make 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Make a 4/4 Walking Ballista. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then they have to block one of these because it's 12, 15. That probably kills here. That doesn't really do much for us. But then we can just like, maybe we can just Unholy Heat this post combat. Makes these 2 3/3s. This is actually kind of complicated on the attack here. It's like, do I attack with Shadow and Croxa or just Croxa, I think is the question. I kind of think I just attack with Croxa. Probably, yeah, I think fine. Alright, I think since they're making that block, I kind of want to eat the Amulet. Land. Alright, now we have a counter spell for basically everything, unless they drew Cavern. I don't know if Cavern really does anything on this board. Like, what does Cavern get them? It gets them an uncounterable, like, maybe Walking Ballista. They could get EE, cast it, pop it. But then we're just killing them. No, we're not killing them. We'd have to counter EE. I think they grab EE, put it on 1, we counter it. They're dead. Okay, down ticking. I think their opponent also messed up by not. They messed up the turn they didn't make another construct, because if they had another construct here, the game would be a lot more interesting. Put it on 2. Okay, let's say I counter this. We have a flyer. They're at 6. Okay, no, they're essentially at 8. We can kill this. Yeah, I think they're dead if we counter this. That is if we hit Delirium. Like, that's all that needs to happen. That's Delirium. Okay. Maybe a Grazer can keep you alive. So now we just terminate a construct. And I think we just have lethal here. Terminate. And yep, there's the game. All right. Definitely a grindy game 1. I'll see you all in match 1. See you all in match 2. Hey, we are on the play again. Oh my god, this is so awkward. If this was a fetch land, I'd keep, but oh no. We're on to 5 on play. Not great. We're on to 4. All right, look at this. This hand's fine. Pierce, Ledger, Heat. Yay. Hope Ragaman's good enough. Again. All right. Biscuit Boy 71. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. March Flats. Ooh, that's spooky. Oh, I should have played my land first. Shit. Oh my god, it hit. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. Haha! Let's go. Malakar Rebirth? Okay. Go ahead. I kind of just want to hold up my drown this turn. Lane. Plains? What is a plains doing in your deck? White? White? Unfortunate. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. What are we girding? What are we girding? All the sky. Are we pitching that to kill Ragavan with a solitude? Guess so. I guess so. That's kind of a land. Yeah. All right. We'll drown. Land. Eat. Grab steam. Steam bench. Eat. Back. See if we're getting. Oh. Oh, it's hitting again. Hell yeah. PogChamp. PogChamp. Now we get to hold up drown as well. That's cool. You dare play Liliana of the Veil? Play 2-drop. Aha! What are you gonna do now, opponent? I guess we are around the locking. Yeah. We have another one, I mean, whatever, but not like we have anything else to do. It's like, this is our hand. Alright, we're kind of at parity. We can top deck better than them here. We win the game. Spirited Companion. Do. Like, draw us an EI into a removal spell, please. Bobble. Hi, Giganta. Go. Backs. Bobble you on the upkeep. Because you are a grief deck, and I don't really feel. Ooh, a Ganjo. A Ganjo? A moment. Oh, yeah, I forgot they have Maul, so they can just, like, maul this up. Kind of get aggressive if they want. They're playing the Ganjo. Ganjo. White, black. All in. Okay. On up a companion. Be attacking with said companion? Not gonna lie, I feel like that'd be risky as shit, but I don't know. Oh, we are attacking. Okay, so that means you probably have another Ephemerate. I feel like you should cast now. No. Spell Pierce. Roxa. Good cards. I mean, I'm not complaining. Alright, give me something. Gold, red, black. Roxa. Then we get to cast a Roxa. Okay. Featured. What? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. What was that? What was that? Hello? What was that? That was not right. Okay. Please play like a Batter Skull. I will spell pierce the Batter Skull so hard. Okay. Guess we have to spell pierce that. Oh, okay. I think we are dead. We are in danger. That's for sure. I'm in danger. No attacks. Okay, that's actually kind of bold, though. That's bold. I actually think you're supposed to attack there. Oh, that's exactly why you're supposed to attack. Kill your companion. Black, blue. Kill companion. Alright. Guess we're winning the mold of 4. It seems like it so far. Stoneforge. Stoneforge. I'll play it. Don't mind if I do. It is a blocker. I don't think I have any equipment, but little double check. Yep. Okay. No equipment. So we need to dodge a Dothy, I guess. All right, that's not really dodging a Dothy yet. Dodge us a Dothy. Dothy is an L for us. No Dothy, it seems. Go. All right. Like, it's like this Ragavan card's completely cracked and wins us the game if our opponent doesn't do it. Kind of crazy, you know, how Magic works like that. 1, 5. Okay. Last card of land. Solitude. Damn, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate that they drew that. I casting my shadow, I guess. Actually, no, let's not cast shadow. Alright, let's not kill us, opponent. I don't know what you could draw. I think a Solitude's the only out. Yeah, Solitude actually keeps them in this game. Playing Shadow doesn't actually get around that anyway, so that's why I didn't play the Shadow. Alright, dope. Torok is crackety cracked. I think Kolagons, Terminate, Rest Down. These are all very good cards. Spell Pierce seems kind of meh. Bolt's fine. Thought Seizes are a little rough. A little rough. Doesn't mean they're unplayable. I don't think I want to cut them though. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. I don't think cutting Thoughtseize all the time is necessarily the best. Actually, we should trim 2 shadows. They're a Solitude deck. We don't want to be... Maybe we just trim all the shadows. Yeah, Shadow's probably just not a great threat against Solitude decks. Like, it's fine. Not amazing. And, like, we're bringing in a creature. We're still on 14 creatures. We can find a creature often enough. Yeah, I mean, stand's great. Hand is fantastic. I mean, it has a little bit of everything. We actually get to keep 7. We beat them on a 4, which was pretty impressive. I mean, when a deck can beat another, like, when a fair deck can beat another fair deck on a mold of 4, that's pretty good. Maybe Ragavan also is a potential out. They are on Spirited Companion, so, like, definitely not the ideal scenario for us, but Bloodstained Mire is the best land in the deck, so I guess Bloodstained Mire and Holding Tarn basically the same. Blood Crip, Crip and Blood. I'll hold the Bauble for a turn. I'll hold the Bauble, because I'm going to play DRC next turn. I guess post-combat, probably, though. So what I'm concerned about is Stoneforge Mystic, but I don't think that's actually going to matter. Not even... We're just, like, going with it. Alright, that's cool with me. Another land. Just grab a Steam. PRC. Bobble. Yeah, yep. Yep. Deal. Give me more EIs. I am very happy with this card. So what I was gonna say though is what we were worried about. Like Stoneforge Mystic was probably like the scariest thing, but like what we do there is if they grab Cauldron, we go in step, dress down, then like Kolaghan's Command, deal 2, deal destroyed. Well, actually, no. The artifact keeps and retains the hate or the indestructible clause. So actually, I don't know how we would have beaten a Cauldron. They're probably gonna take our EI here. I guess the question is, am I EI next turn or holding up dress down in Kolaghan's command? I think I'm still... Oh, they're getting rid of dress down. Okay. Sure. Aggressive iteration. I like to play that, but I'm not good. Round, don't do that. Keep to hand. Watergrave to the bottom. Scalding. Attack for 3. What I'm kind of worried about is a Solitude with an Ephemerate, but they haven't shown us an Ephemerate, so I'm going to play out my creature here. Gonna play out my PRC. I'm pretty confident they don't have Solitude Ephemerate. I think they would have Grief Ephemerated if they had the opportunity to. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Am I wrong? I'm wrong. Wow. Okay. Wow. Very shocked. It's not that I'm just surprised that that was their card. Okay. I mean, this is still fine. Like, we're at 1,000,000 life. Thoughtseize you. Thoughtseize take Thoughtseize. I guess I will just EI. Well, I think we want Croxa to finish this game. Yeah. We'll just... There you go. Lose our drown. I guess I probably should have EI'd first. That was a mistake. It's okay, though. Mistakes have been made. Should I have cold... Okay. I was gonna say, should I have killed this? Probably should have, but whatever. I got my nose. I'm gonna fetch for a tap land. Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna get tap land. I wanna Kolaghan's command them in the upkeep, I think. I'd like to draw a land. Land would not be horrible. Then I can go Croxa plus Kolaghan's command them in the upkeep, deal or discard, kill. That kind of goes badly to specifically like an Ephemerate effect, but you know, whatever. Not that big of a deal if that is their hand. But like the problem is if they just like slam a Sanctifier, I just kind of can't win. But granted, they have gotten rid of 2 of them, so it's kind of unlikely that they have another one. All step. Cast, deal 2, discard. Like, and whatever. If they draw a way to, you know, scam this, ephemerate it, like, I don't really care. Yeah, okay, whatever. Sure. That's really not the biggest deal in the world. Could be worse, I guess. Could be worse. Like, that's a risk that I'm willing to take, right? It's not like that's game over. And I think game over is actually a Sanctifier, so I think that is the right call. Oh, Burbo. A Burbo. I like Burbos. Land. Yeah, sure. Land. The bird. The bird is the word. I kind of don't think I like this card in this deck. The more I've played with this, the less like I've been impressed by it, and the more I've just not wanted to actually have this in my deck. And you're very close to just being dead. We draw a Croxa, they die. If we draw Kolaghan's command's close. So attack, I guess. Let them gain their 3 life. Okay. Fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Play the bird. Bird's the word. Bird. What am I worried about? Am I worried about Sanctifier? Not really. I guess. I don't really know what they could draw. Let's just upkeep Kolaghan's Command them. I don't really think there's really a card that could do anything anyways, but might as well. Guardian. And okay. Yeah. Like basically the card that would have mattered there is a Sanctifier. It would have just bought them like an extra turn or two, which I don't really need to do that, so. Alright, there we go. Let's get into match number 3. Another banger of a start. I mean, yeah, I'm not mulliganing this hand. Gotten to go first every game too, which is pretty awesome. This is probably one of the best like going first decks because you just get to tempo your opponent out so well because your spells are just freaking hyper efficient. Like they're just so good. So definitely happy with getting to go first like every game. So okay, we are going to play our Scalding Tarn is worse than Polluted Delta because we do have a basic forest. Or not. You know what I mean. We have a basic swamp in the deck, so having the ability to fetch it is somewhat relevant. I mean, not with this hand, but in reality, like, that is something that's just like kind of a not necessarily an optimal play. Like that's what's the word? It's like jamming in your head. Play the best card at the certain point, right? I'm not sure if that makes sense, but like, don't play the wrong card. That's kind of what I'm trying to drill into my head. It's not necessarily okay. This is 100% right, but it's like, oh yeah, yep, I'm playing that. Steam Vents, ERC, Ren. This is so messed up. Actually, I think I want an Unholy Heat. Unholy Heat's pretty good. It's playing optimally so that it gets to be a habit to play that way. It's not play it this way because it's important now. It's just building that repetition that it's like, okay, this is the right play. I'm gonna do this. That's what I mean by that's kind of what I was trying to explain. Like building small habits are important because in the long term, you're gonna play how you play when you practice. So like getting that habit built in early before you don't have that ingrained in your brain. You're gonna like in a pressured situation, you're gonna play a Polluted Delta over a Scalding Tarn, right? And like that could lose you the game in a different scenario. So like that's something like I really try and focus on the small shit that seems like it doesn't matter, and it's kind of upsetting when I don't make that play because while it doesn't seem important and it really isn't important, it is in the same sense, like just not now. It'll be important like maybe it'll never be important. Maybe it'll be important 2 years from now. I don't know, but at some point it might be important, and that's yeah. You all understand. I'm just ranting because I like ranting. All right. Let's play our expressive iteration? Question mark. I don't think I need to play my expressive iteration though. I don't think I just want to play 2 shadows. I don't think I just want to play 2 shadows. Shatter. Pick up. There you go. I mean, they have an Unholy Heat on a shadow if they have like a Solitude here. The small minor play that's actually important here. If that is what they're on. I assume this deck has Solitude in it, but I actually don't know. I actually don't know what our opponent's on. Probably like some 4-color pile. Prismar commands? Okay. Yeah. Guess this is creativity? Whoa, what the heck? That looks so weird in the yard. That looks so strange. Look at that. Why does that look so bad? That's kind of funny. Alright, that's okay though. Alright. Red, blue, expressively iterating. Okay, iteration to hand, put a shadow on the stack. Alright, just bounce a land. God, dude, this Renin 6 card's pretty good. Who knew? Who knew this Renin 6 card's freaking insane? Yep. It's fine. They have their own Ren. Sure. Sure. This is all fine and dandy. Alright, let's fetch Doc and a Stevens. What? Holy heat your dwarf. Okay. What am I killing? Am I killing your Ren? Do I care about your Ren? I think I care about it enough to kill it this turn. Hey, let's iterate here. And this is my kind of problem with Ledgershire. This looks so awkward here. I don't think I'm playing any of these cards. Do I want Croxa or do I want Drown? I want Croxa. Hey, Blue Delta. Go ahead. Yeah, and see, like this is a scenario where actually playing Pluto Delta here is like 100% right. Like that was just kind of a bad play. Alright. My ultimating my Rin. I don't really know. Can I just like get a Thoughtseize maybe? That's what I want. Yes, okay. Thoughtseize to hand, put a bobble on the stack here. Dominal creativity. Alright, let's Thoughtseize you. I should have played my land first in case I have double lightning bolt here. Spell pierce. Fine. Just attack. Attack you. I guess I'm just picking up, or am I down? Am I ultimating? I don't really think I need to. We're just winning next turn. Yeah, this is fine. Dwarven Mine, so we know they're not drawing a creativity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Backing Rin? Sure. Alright, I mean, I'm definitely ultimating here. Ultimate Rin. I need to shock in a watery grave to be able to hold up double drown here. Holy heat. Alright. Wow, we just like absolutely picked them apart. Okay, invasive surgery is quite strong here. I think spell pierce is also pretty good. EE on 0 strong. Alpine moon kind of okay. I think I want Torok for sure. Things I don't really want: fatal push, lightning bolt. Terminate's kind of okay. I'm like, dress down's fine, but I don't think it's worth bringing in here. Terminate. Unholy Heat's obviously cracked. I kind of want to get rid of my Ledger Shudders, dude. I've really not enjoyed this card in the deck. It just feels so awkward, like, all the time. Maybe we should get rid of Ragavan's, though. Like, I don't know. Ragavan's good, but it's also awkward in this matchup. I don't want to trim a Croxa. Thoughtseizes are fantastic. Death Shadows are fine. I'm gonna trim a Ragavan. I just don't think it's very strong here. Like, their lands can block it. There's a lot of, like, kind of mediocre things about it. They have Ren and 6 pings and etc. Actually, fuck that. This card sucks. This card's just been so bad. Every time I play this card, every time I draw this card, I just don't want it. God damn it. I only have one of you or two of you, and I draw both. I mean, I'm gonna keep this hand, but not very happy with it. Not like ecstatic about this hand. It's just kind of funny. I'm playing it. It's like, would I want this to be the third Ledger Shredder? I don't think so. I think that would be a little overkill. I guess if I want all these to be rack bands, probably not. Do you have a Rin? Kind of looks like you have a Rin, but that's okay. I just like Unholy Heated. Kind of what my game plan was. It's like kind of a fair trade. Not really. We go down a card, but they lose a Rin, and Rin's cracked, so I'm not super sad about it. No land. Hell yeah. Watery Grave, sure. Alright, well, it looks like we're holding up Drown Lock. I mean, I guess this is where Ledger Shredder looks alright. I mean, still not super happy with it, but DRC. Alright. That's a good one. No land. Damn you. Damn you. Dinkelberg. Yeah, that's getting countered. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Black, blue, drown. Drown that shit. Alright, give me a Thoughtseize. Huh! Shadow? Not bad. Okay. Ledger Shredder. Dragon Rage Channeler. Bobble. Yeah, it's probably better than a freaking Ledger Shredder. Blood Crypt this up. That was a pretty good turn. That was a pretty decent turn. Alright, just don't like creativity me. I guess it's really not even that bad if they creativity me. Veil? Pfft. Sure. I don't care. That was a pretty good turn. That was actually such a sexy turn. I mean, Ledger Shredder looked okay there, but I still don't love this card. You're gonna have to convince me to say this card's good. Bolt DRC, sure. You know you have a Veil. Tapping, probably. Oh. Why are we doing this in the upkeep? I guess. Fine. I don't think it really matters, but. Spell Pierce. Looky. Aggressively iterate. Drown in hand. Do I put Croxa into hand? Dude, do I want Drown or do I want... I think I want Drown. I think I'm playing... Oh, dude, this is fucking tough. Like, Drown is, like, more... Okay, let's think. We're attacking for 3 this turn, basically. So good. That's pretty good, isn't it? God. Alright, Spell Pierce. We'll be seeing you. God, dude, these cards. Maybe I should have kept Spell Pierce. I'm gonna bobble you now. We have mana up. Archon, sure. EE, hell yeah. Heck yes. We will invasively surgery you if you play a Indomitable Creativity. Please, creativity. I guess I just have like Unholy Heat. We have 2 different ways to go about this if we wanted to. All right. Seem like pretty good ways to insulate ourselves here. All right. Nothing? Okay. Like, do we even need Croxa? I don't know. I think this was the right call. I mean, obviously, if we would have known we were drawing invasive surgery, I would have wanted to. I think I just counter this. Can we just have lethal? Go Veil. They have to fetch to Veil. Yeah, they just let that happen. I go for lethal here. I guess if I attack them, they just like can't fetch. That's pretty cool with me. Okay, I guess we will thought seize them now because they cannot veil us. Yeah, this is pretty good for us. Guess we're taking Bolt, the only card I actually care about. Yeah, we would have killed them if we would have just gone like Thoughtseize pre-combat, but that's okay. I mean, this is just like an absolute demolishing. Like, we picked them apart so well. Yeah. Counter that. Oh, shit. Kind of forgot about that. I fucked up, didn't I? I forgot that they had Veil. I should just let that go. That's okay, though. Sure. We'll find a way to kill them. Ragavan off the top. And it's actually fine. Oh, I'm just being a dope. I completely forgot about that. Think of the creativity. Do I use surgery it? I think I do. This is probably why Spell Pierce is better, but oh, I should. God, dude, I'm like messing up so bad. All right, Sega. I'm gonna fetch and pop E on the instep here, I think. Another fetch land, another dead card. Sure. 6 is the same as 5, so I guess it's not really. It's a little bit different. Sure, let's pop E. Draw Ragavan. Okay, that should do it. Dash the monkey. Yeah, I punted a little bit this game, but I was fairly certain we still just had it wrapped up here. Maybe they have like a bolt and don't win here, but their hand is 3 cards that we know about, so okay. Spell Pierce. Yeah, can't pay because it's awkward. Is this like, why does Prismari Command look so weird? It doesn't like actually come up as a card. All right, well, we are 3-0, and let's get into the 4th match. Alrighty, folks, we are into the 3rd match. The reason the record tracker is a little weird looking is because this is the next day, and it doesn't, you know, or this is like 2 days after the first 2 matches, so, yeah, it's not, it doesn't stay up with it, so apologies for that. Okay, 2 Thoughtseizes, hand looking quite strong here. Thoughtseize. What does this do? Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Undying Evil. I think I just take the Fury and just feel pretty happy with my position. And then next turn, I'm probably taking the Spyro. But they just have 2 Undying effects and nothing to do with it. It's pretty fantastic with me. So fetch shock. I guess I'm just gonna Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'll just take Spyro. There you go. Okay, castle. Okay, untap. Fetch for a water grave. Spell Pierce, sure. Let's get ourselves a Steam Vents, sure. Croxa, getting rid of a Feign Death, which makes a lot of sense. Shadow. I guess I could have held up Spell Pierce, but I don't really see the point in that. Hopefully they don't. Okay, they didn't top deck a Fury, which is nice. That's a good draw. Red, blue, iteration. Shadow, Shredder, Watery Grave. Lock this in. We do die to a second lightning bolt off the top, but I think that's fine. Okay. Just hope they don't draw a bolt. Yeah, bolt us. I feel like you're actually supposed to activate castle there. Don't draw a lightning bolt, please. Okay, that's fine, because now we can spell pierce a bolt. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That does not matter too much. Okay, and your removal spell wins us the game. Wait, we can escape Croxa. Let's think about this turn. So how do we want to go about it? I think we have to shock a Steam Vincent. I think we attack them first. And see what happens. They're dead if they don't double chump block. Okay. Okay, yeah. Is there any reason to be at 1 compared to, let's see, dashed monkey? We can bolt the monkey. Yeah, I think this is fine. Red, black, black, red. I think this is the right call. I don't know though. Maybe they have a Blood Moon in their deck. Wow. Okay, a Torok. Sure. Yeah, we just have lethal here, anyways. Right? I don't think there's any way they survive here. Start with the attack. Let this trigger resolve. Thoughtseize. Alright. Kill here. Alright. Whew. Definitely a spooky little game there. Dress Down is quite powerful. Kolgon's Command is good. Unlicensed Hearse is good. Now it's kind of like what's good and what's bad here. Kind of think Ledger Shutter is pretty poo-poo. All of our removal is pretty powerful. Push is definitely the weakest though. So I think I kind of want to trim a push and then like bring in a terminate to replace it. Because push is pretty weak in general against them. And then maybe like trim 2 thoughts or some number of Thoughtseizes here. Oh wait, Spell Pierce is pretty bad. Hold up. Definitely Spell Pierce is bad. I think I'm just gonna do this. And be pretty happy with it. I'm curious how this matchup goes traditionally. Like, I would imagine we're favored. Also, I don't know, like, how many... We've been kicking ass, taking names. Alright, our opener is pretty sweet. Definitely not mulliganing this. On the draw, I think this is pretty hard to mulligan. A Ragavan. I kind of want to land. Let's see if our top card's a land. It's a heat. Alright. Just fetch a blood crypt. Okay, a land, that's fantastic. Allows us to go DRC into Thoughtseize. Might be a Dothy. Dash Ragavan. It's pretty good. Pretty annoying too. Polygon's command, fine. If I go double DRC, I don't think so. I think I'm more worried about Blood Moon here, especially with them finding a basic swamp here. Yeah. Take Blood Moon. I think that is the right call. Our hand's pretty good against ours. This unlicensed Hearse is going to be really annoying. But 2 DRCs are pretty strong. I guess they have a Fury, so we gotta be worried about that. Yeah, they shocked and pitch cast a Fury. Okay. Discarding the Ragavan. A Feign Death. Okay. They are activating it now. That's a mistake, but that's okay. Shadow Channeler, fetch lands. I think I'm actually gonna fetch Shock now because that means you play around Lightning Bolt. We still get kind of effed up by a removal spell, but this is fine. Because now we can trade Shadow for Fury, which I'm definitely fine with. No attacks. Coolio with me. Do I want a Blood Crypt or a Steam Vents? I think I want a Blood Crypt. Ooh, I should have post-combated this. Man, that card's fine. Ooh, we have our own Hearse. Hearse is not bad. I think I want Hearse here. Over Unholy. I'm gonna grab a Stevens here. Black. I want a Water Cave. I'm gonna get sure. Shadow, that's a good one. That allows us to start attacking next turn. Also, this is kind of a mistake. They should have eaten in response to my Hearse, because now I'll just eat whatever they eat. That's a subtle mistake, but definitely a mistake. Yeah. It's like, we just get to eat those cards instead of them being able to eat it. It's important. Just need to not get Blood Mooned here. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Roxa. Undying Evil, yeah. My Croonin attacking for 2 here. Kind of like interesting idea. I think I do. Do I attack with both? So, okay, quick question. If they top deck a Fury, I'm gonna want this DRC back. So I think we don't attack with both. Fury is the one card that would be pretty annoying. Because it could deal 4 and this is a 4/4 and then like kind of an awkward situation. I'm like, I'd have to trade Shadow for Hearse, which wouldn't be horrible, but like grief. Okay, that's fine. So we attack them for 8. Polygon's command. Oh baby. Oh hot mama. I guess I should back here. So better question is, what's the safe play here? How do we not die to a lightning bolt? I guess that's the real question. I think the way to not lose to a lightning bolt is kill. Yeah. And we should have done this pre-combat. Missed out on a point of damage, but that's okay. Making sure you make the right play is really more important than not looking like an idiot. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. I did make a mistake. Should have done this pre-combat. They'd be at 4 instead of 5. I don't think that's really going to end up mattering, but these are the small, like, make sure you make the right play at all times. Even if you think you're looking like an idiot, it doesn't matter because, yeah, I look like an idiot there for doing it post-combat, but, like, that's still the correct play. We got to think about stuff through, and I obviously didn't think too hard. But anyways, we're 4-0. Let's get on to the 5th and final match. Okay, we're here for the 5th and final match. Let's see if we can kick some more ass. This hand's fantastic. A little threat light, but just other than that, really good cards. So definitely not going to say no to that. All right, let's bobble you, opponent. A Dwarven Mine. Okay, so both these are essentially the same quality of card. Thoughtseize. Take Rin. Pretty easy Rin there. Rin's like always the answer. So what do they have? Okay. I am a little bit concerned with the fact that we really don't have the best interaction here. But hopefully Drown will be able to interact no matter what, I believe. Okay, getting rid of a Dwarven Mine. So they're on 3 lands. We know their entire hand, so thank God. I was like, if you would have just top decked a Rin 6, I would have been so sad. Ragavan, sure. Thoughtseize and Shadow. I think we're taking both of these. Do I want to Shadow first? I think so. The Thoughtseize into hand, Shadow on the exile. Get ourselves a watery grave here. Claim a Shadow, and then now we can pretty much feel pretty safe about our position here. We're gonna have Drowned Up. We are gonna have, ooh, what's this? Maybe a Fable? Kind of looks like a Fable. Another Prismarian Commanding now. Draw 2, discard 2, make a treasure. Definitely cool with that. Now we can dash Ragavan. 1, 2. Dash Ragavan, Thoughtseize. This is a bug. I'm not really loving that bug. Start off with a Thoughtseize. Double creativity. It's annoying. Guess we can't die to a lightning bolt off the top, right? So attack for 9. Ragavan, say go. We have a drown. Honestly, we could probably beat Archon here as well. Main cost. Are we about this fatal push? Okay, interesting. Could have had lethal. Sad. That's okay. Attack. What did the opponent say? Oops. Ah! I can't see. Wow. Smile. What? I guess I need to pretty good draw. Okay, dude. Like I hate that. Like, shut up. Like, I'm sorry. That stuff pisses me off. It's like, Thanks, I guess. I don't know. We had it in our hand. It's not like we drew that. We set the game up that way. It's not like we got really lucky and top decked it, so like just like there's no need for that comment. Like shut up. Like I don't know if I sound like an asshole, but like just that's not needed. Almost. Okay. So like that's fine. Yeah. See, look, we set this game up to not die to those sequence of cards. Like that's literally what I was setting up. And the fact that like that's just sorry if I'm being annoying, but like that to me just annoys the living shit out of me. Kolaghan's command is good. Torok I think is fine as well. I'm sorry if that's like kind of annoying, or if I annoy you all with that, but just that's the stuff that just gets under my skin. The simple stuff. Okay. These 6 cards are definitely not great. Now it's like, do I want to get rid of a Drown, a Kroxa, a Ragavan? I don't think I want to get rid of a Ragavan because their deck plays Wrenn 6 obviously, but additionally it plays the Crab card, so like I don't really want to have that just like stone cold block my Ragavan. Yep, I mean we're keeping. And is good. Oh my god. This opponent is gonna make me like, this opponent's gonna hurt my soul. I want to land. That's a land. Let's go. That's what we were looking for. Let's grab ourselves a nice little blood crypt. Thoughtseize. Sure. I might have Veil. If they do, we Spell Pierce. Oh, they have a blue source. Spell Pierce. Alright. Spell Pierce back. Do I want Watery Grave here? Or am I struggling for red? I actually think I do want Steam Vents here. Yeah, I think we want Steam Vents. Spell Pierce. Your Spell Pierce. Fable. Prismari Command. Definitely Fable. Like by far the best card in the hand. I have a green source. That's pretty nice for us. Probably gonna discard Push, I'd assume. Oh, discarding Bolt. I guess that also kind of makes sense since we're a Death Shadow deck. Fatal Push, Blood Crypt going away. No land. Okay. We found a land. Yeah. I want to play out my DRC here, especially since I got rid of Fatal Push. Nothing. Okay. Torok. Pretty good. Alright. Just continue saying go here. We could have played Shadow, but I don't think we're in any real rush here. I think I'm gonna Kolaghan's command here. Black, red, colorless. Discard. Just deal 2 damage to you. Holy, I cannot speak. Thoughtseize. Yeah, that's pretty good. Veil here. Sure. Sure. Kind of what we were concerned about, but that's okay. Thoughtseize. Like a land at some point. You know, heat's not good. Persist. Double Prismari command. I don't think I take the persist here. Okay. Just slowly taking our time here. Maybe I should have slammed a Shadow there. I think that's actually right. Like, what's the downside, I think, of slamming Shadow here? I kind of don't think there is one, because what ends up happening is we can beat an Archon. A Wrenn 6? Sure. Alright, Bop, you're in. Yep, that's good. That's a good one. We could hold up double counter, or we can put lethal on board. I think we put lethal on board. And like, I kind of think we beat them already with our board, because we can, like, if they get an Archon here, we still beat it, right? Because we just sack our DRC, we have Shadow, and then we just drown the Archon. So we just like invasive surgery first. And they're not wrong. Shadow is one of the best decks against their deck. I mean, it's just like any combo deck really struggles against this type of style, because it's, I mean, we have really good interaction, we have counters, we have a quick clock. It's just really hard for them to fight through all this stuff. So, oh my god. And they're like, hard to say GG in Monterey, you lucky or lose. I mean, god, pet peeve. All right, we got the 5-0, pretty clean 5-0 as well. Wait, why? Look at this. This is actually kind of crazy. We had all of our opponents start with B, basically. It's kind of funny. So let's talk about the deck. From the last video to now, the only thing I changed was I trimmed one Ledger Shredder. The rest of it is literally identical. And I think, if I'm going to be honest, the card that I am least impressed with is Ledger Shredder. Every other card in this deck makes a lot of sense. I kind of personally want like 1k command main, trim a Shredder, and like maybe play Snapcaster Mage over Ledger Shredder. Like, I just kind of really just, why are they messaging me? Let's see what they said. Or you're not so good, same story. Yeah, I need to draw pretty good versatility. Or you're not so good, same story. What? Okay, I'm off of it. Doesn't matter. We got the 5-0. I'm pretty happy with it. My thought here is, like, the only thing I would want to change, I think the sideboard's pretty strong. I think I kind of want to terminate main, and like maybe 2 Ledger Shredders, like, still fine, but I'm really not in love with Ledger Shredder. I think it's just pretty awful in this deck, and like, it has its moments where it's definitely good, but overall I just haven't been impressed with it. I'm not sure, like, specifically what card I would want. Like, I think I would want a creature, but it's kind of hard to be like, yeah, this is a good creature. Okay, this person's still messaging. You went for record? Oh, what? Okay. I think that, dude, I don't even know. This person is just cracking me up. But anyways, I am definitely happy with the way this list turned out. I think, again, Ledger Shredder is the card I am definitely least excited about. If you have if you have any card that you all would mention that's like a good card to replace this with, I would be totally game to trying it out. I think cards that I would want to consider, obviously, we need to keep Jegantha in the list because Jegantha's free. It definitely is important in certain matchups, so I cannot play a double colored card. So my thoughts initially are Snapcaster Mage, which I'm kind of not huge on because it is mana intensive. My thought is you can leave it as Ledger Shredder. You could play some type of Delve creature, but that seems a little tough with DRC and Croxus already in the deck. I kind of want it to be a creature. So again, it's kind of tough because DRC and Ragavan are definitely the best creatures. Shadow's amazing. I don't think you want to play 3 Croxa. I think 2 is perfectly fine. I think substituting one of these with a Kolaghan's Command kind of facilitates this. Okay, 16 creatures. It's kind of like the same as 17 because Kolaghan's Command kind of can, act as a creature and a spell. So I do think that's fine. Maybe like main deck Torok could be interesting, just as like, okay, it's good against some decks, bad against others. And like Ledger Shredder to me just has been very underwhelming. And then like maybe Dark Confidant could make it in the list somewhere. Maybe that's just like too card advantage-y, but like those are the cards my initial impressions. So if you have any other, recommendations, cards that you might consider, please leave them down below. I hope you all enjoyed the video. We got the 5-0, so I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!